So now let's talk about sickness, infection, and particularly COVID-19. Whether you're sick or you've tested positive for COVID-19 or you've come in contact with somebody with COVID-19, we do require that you stay away from floating until you are cleared and feeling better. It's also from experience, if somebody's got, a respiratory tract infection or a cold and they're having trouble breathing, the humid air of the float tank can be challenging to adjust your breathing to, especially if you're new to the experience. As you get more used to the float experience, it's not such a problem to get used to the breathing and the higher salt and humidity of the air. But when you are new to it, it can sometimes feel a little bit congesting. And so if you've got a cold, we ask that you stay away until you're feeling better. And particularly around COVID-19, we do have a screening process. If you're watching this video in 2020 and beyond, we'll be maintaining that for the foreseeable future to protect our health, our customers' health, and the health of our community. And then as well with infections or skin issues, a lot of skin health issues are actually benefited from floating. And that's one thing that there is some evidence for, helping with things like psoriasis and eczema. But if you've got any cuts or scrapes that are extensive, that's where you would want to wait until those have healed up prior to coming into float. Not only for health and sanitation reasons, but also for your comfort, because the salt water, it does sting on abrasions like that. And we do provide petroleum jelly, as we'll get into when we go into the float room and go through that part of this course. But it's something that's going to sting and be irritating and is not going to make for the most enjoyable float experience. So those are things you'd want to keep in mind as far as skin health goes prior to coming into float.